Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video I'll be opening and assembling the LEGO Eternals set 76145, the Eternals Aerial Assault. It comes with Sprite Icarus and a winged Deviant. This is the front of the box and this is the back of the box. This is one of these smaller sets. It usually retails about £8.99. I think I probably picked it up for £2.15 in my local Tesco's, so it's always worth keeping an eye out on these sets. I have seen the movie and oh, we got stickers, lovely, my favourite. Got a sheet of stickers here, that'll be hopefully for the Deviant. And we've got two little bags of bits. This is going to be, it's like one of those fiddly like build a dragon type builds. Right, we'll open these bags up. See how good this build is. See which ones, see if we can get the right colour for Sprite. I know that's going to be Icarus, so. If anyone doesn't know, the Eternals are creatures who get sent to planets and they're immortal and they get sent down to keep the planet safe, I think, and then the planets gradually get taken over again, so get these hair colours right. Well, it's actually worth Googling that yourself because I've watched the film and I wasn't overly amazed by it. So this is Sprite, one of the Eternals. He's like, Sprite is a female character who got stuck in a body, he got stuck in a kid's body centuries ago. The Eternals have been on the planet for years as well. So this is Icarus. He's like Superman basically. These are very good figures design-wise, has to be said. Just look at the intricate print they put on these figures. Despite the fact Lego are actually doing well, you can actually do something like this, and Lego will 3D print a figure, a personalised figure for yourself if you really want one. They charge about 11 or 12 quid for it, but it is kind of worth it. Icarus comes with. Icarus is also famous for the boy who actually flew too close to the sun in Greek mythology as well. So that's how Marvel sort of incorporate him into the history. So he's got these little blaster things coming out of his hands. He does have lots of like Superman-like powers as well, like he can fly, shoot beams from his eyes, things like that. So that's our Icarus figure, Icarus and Sprite. Now we've got to build the Deviant, which is going to be the fun bit. So we start off with one of these pieces here. Then we have two of these pieces. It's like a build your own monster set really. So then we have one of these pieces here, which is a bit of a weird piece. I'll try and show you this. It's flat on the bottom and it's got studs on the top. So it's like a reverse, I can't think of a way to describe it really, but it's quite an interesting piece. So I could probably find a use for it if I was building, so I normally do. That's what we've got so far. Then we put, we've got another 3 of these 2x1 pieces with the connector bit on the long side. These go on here, like so. Then we should have a brown 2x1 with a claw-like connector piece on it, like that. Then we have another one of these 2x1 piece of a connector on it, and a 2x1 with a that hooks up to it like that. So those 2 pieces are together, and this piece here goes on there like that, so that all stays together. And then there's another 2x1 goes on there like so. Then we have 2 of the 2x1 curved roofing pieces go on the top. Well, I think it's the top, could be the bottom, so we'll soon see. Like so. And a small 1x1 cheese piece, or brown cheese piece anyway, goes on the bottom there. Next we have a 2x1 curved piece, which isn't that one there, because that one's got some nice printing on it, which is one of these ones here. There is one piece here with some print on it, which looks quite handy, and we just have sticker number 1 goes on there. That goes on there like that. We've got to flip this over, and we have a 2x2 curved upside down roofing piece like that. Goes on the back, like so. That's what we got so far. We put this bit to one side for the time being, start on the next bit. One of these 3x1 reverse Lego bricks. Best way to describe them. Best way I can think to describe them. Anyone knows another way of describing them, do feel free to leave it in the comments. I have a one brick with a bar connector on it, and we have a 2 brick with a female ball joint on it, like so. Have a grey 3x1 flat studded, and a dark blue cheese piece. Then we have another, put this piece down because I think that's going to be a joint of some kind. Then we we start off with one of these upside down curved roofing pieces, a mauve, because I'm slightly colourblind, so bear with me, piece, and a green ball joint, male ball joint 2x1, like so. Show you that, like that, and like that. Then that goes on the top here, like so. Then there's a bigger black curved piece which goes on top, and put sticker number 2 on there. I have a feeling this will be a repetition part, so we've got sticker number 2 goes on there like that. And then there's another one of these blue, dark blue 2x1 curved pieces like that. And a gold couple of these pieces, a gold claw and a connector piece goes on there, like so. And this piece here, this might be a leg, just looking at the picture, or it could be an arm equally, so that piece there goes on like that. Now we've got to do the same again, but opposite. So that's what we got so far for our winged deviant. And we start again, so we got the 3x1 upside down brick, the one with the bar connector, the grey 2x1 with a female ball joint, the grey 3x1 flat studded, the blue with a blue cheese wedge piece goes on it, like so. We make the bit that goes on the back, so we have one of these with one of those, like so, and then the male green 2x1 ball joint goes on there, goes on this way, because it's opposites. Then we have the black curved arch type piece goes on here. The number 2 sticker goes on here again. That goes on there like that. Have a blue curved piece. The gold claw and the robot connector piece. That goes on like that. That's the other side. Then that goes on the bottom here. So that's possibly the legs. I think we're doing the feet next by the looks of it. So we've got to do this twice, so I'm going to try and do these instructions together. We start off with one of these. I've got the other one here. We connect one of these pieces here, 2x1 with a curve on it, onto the back. Then one of these pieces here, which is a dark blue curved roofing piece, goes on here, so it looks like that so far. Two of these blue cheese pieces go on here. Like so. Then, so the ball joint connects. You have a gold stud with one of these pieces. So you put the gold stud with the hole on it. A lot of these were used in the Wonder Woman set as well. Now that's your 2 feet, and they go on the bottom there. There's our winged deviant so far. Not looking very menacing so far, but I'm quite sure it will. Now we've got to start making the arms. So we start off with a 2x1 with a female ball joint, a indicator, a one piece with a round indicator piece on, like so. A blue curved roofing piece, then a ball joint connector, and put sticker number 1 on there. That goes on there like that. Then we have another ball joint connector, goes into one of these pieces. And then you have some claws. These are very like gold versions of the Wolverine claws, which should be released with the, speaking of the Wolverine claws, it should be released with the Wolverine mech. Now why Wolverine needs a mech, I don't know, but I'm quite sure I'll end up buying it at some point, so. So here we have the arm for the winged deviant, goes on there like that. The one thing about these sets, there is a lot of moving parts on them, which anyone who watches my videos regularly will know. That's what I like. So I've got to do the other arm now. So we're starting this. It's pretty much the same but different. So like so. Then the ball joint goes in there. Ball joint goes on that side this time. And you put sticker number 1 on here. Then we have put the hand bit on. So it is like so. Then this is the arm. The arm goes on this side here. Got to go out a bit more. I could do a little space a bit on there really, but so there's our there's our demon so far. Or deviant, as I should call it. Next we have do the head next. So we start off with a robot body, or battle droid body as they generally are. I think that's how they started off in life. Have a right-angled 2x1 in black. Next we have a blue cheese piece, goes on the back. A lot of these in this set. And we have the printed nose piece, printed face piece on it, like that. That is quite a nice brick, I like that. Then you have some ears. It's like a devil, it's like some kind of flying werewolf, this thing looks like. Then we have, that's the head so far. Then we've got to make the like a mouth bit that goes on it as well. So start off with a gold connector piece and a gold round stud, like so. A blue cheese piece, a gold tooth, and that goes, and that bit there goes on the front. That's our winged deviant so far. I don't look very scared of it yet, but I think we'll get there. And we've got to put one of these pieces here. They're like translucent coral type pieces. That goes in the back like that. Then we've got to make one of the wings, which starts off life as one of these tubes that goes into a gold hook piece, like that. Try and show you that against my skin rather than my hoodie. Then you've got another gold connector piece, goes on there, a gold stud. You've got to do this twice. Yeah, I've got to do this twice, so I might start as you mean to go on. So I've got done that twice. Got to put 3 more studs on and 4 more connector pieces, so alternates. Just so there's 5 connector pieces on it. This is the really fiddly bit, so if you do wish to fast forward past this bit, do feel free. So there's 5 of those on there, like so. Do the same on the other one. So there we go, got that one's done as well. Now there's a bit that goes on the end. So that starts off life as one of these, a gold stud, with one of the connector pieces on the end. So it looks like that. Connector piece goes on the end there. Right, that looks then like that. So next we got to put the wings on it, which is a very large amount of these. This is the reason I generally don't like, this is the reason I avoid some Ninjago sets, because they do seem to be, when you're building dragons, you've got to do a lot of this sort of thing. And it's like, it doesn't always appeal to me, but I'm going to see how I get on with this one before I decide, because all the other Eternal sets all seem to have some all the Deviants have all very similar type creatures. We've got some weapons in here as well, that's quite nice. Well, I mean martial arts implements, I should say, for anyone who may get upset by that word. There we go, that's what we've got here. We do seem to have some extra weapons in here, which I don't know what we're meant to do with them. Let me double check just to see the fact that much I do like getting extra bits in my Lego. See if I missed a page out where they put some. May just have some extra bits, so I'll just see if they're on the. No, they're on the list. I don't know why they're not sort of. If anyone knows why the size and the samurai sword is in here, do feel free to let me know, because Struggling a bit to see it at the moment, but I can't see where they can go on the Deviant build, and I'm not complaining because I do like bricks like that anyway. So here we have our flying demon on our Eternal's aerial assault. It's your standard creature really, so I'm just trying to work out where the size actually go, because I don't remember seeing any of them armed with sais and swords. Because if anyone knows the answer to this question, do feel free to actually leave it in the comments. Unless I've missed an instruction out somewhere, which that's not an impossibility. Sprite doesn't have any. Unless Lego has been exceedingly generous and given me a few more size and stuff, but just go check the instructions while we're on the video. I know, I do appreciate that it's probably not the most exciting part of the video, but I think I might put this out to some Lego forums, I think, find out where they're meant to go. No, they're just not in the instructions, and I don't remember. I don't remember Sprite or Icarus using a sword or a weapon against a deviant, but no, there's nothing on there that says. I think they're just extra bits, which are just generally quite cool to have. So this is the deviant figure. It stands up because those two pieces are slightly out of line. I'll be given feedback about this, so I'll give the winged deviant a bit of a twirl. It does look quite good. It flies, it's got a little tail. I don't know, I do quite like it. It's quite a nice build. Good value for money, nice fun build. The rest of the sets are either too big or too expensive for me at the moment. And having owning two of the Eternals in Lego is good enough for me. So I'm overall quite happy with this set. The set's quite good. I'm probably going to give my Eternals some weapons. I think they're mainly magic weapons, so I think that it should be all right. So overall quite happy with this. So if anyone has any comments or feedback regarding this video, do feel free to leave them at the end of the video. If you have enjoyed this video, do feel free to like and subscribe. I'm on YouTube and Instagram, and you can subscribe on either or both formats. It doesn't really either format's good. Oh, those wings moved. Didn't realise that. It's good. Right. I would like to thank my regular subscribers on YouTube and Instagram. Thank you very much for continuing to watch me and watching the mistakes I make and bearing with me. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and keep building. Hope to see you on my upcoming videos.